just thought I'd do a video, me, Jason Jericho, aka Evil Lord Cybram. Right, my thoughts on the Jodie Whittaker Doctor Who era. I'll probably put the logo somewhere here, and probably some photos, if I can find. Well, I've got to say it's been some ups and some downs. Sort of roller coaster ride. The first episode, that was brilliant. I enjoyed it, The Woman Who Fell to Earth. I especially liked the episode of Rosa, as well as many others. The episode with the Dalek King, that was brilliant. That first one she did. There were many other episodes. Demons of the Punjab, that was good. I can't remember much more of Series 11, sorry. But quite a few episodes that were good, and some that weren't. The last one of Series 1, it was okay. I mean, could have been a bit better. Series 12, a good opener. The Spy... I forgot the name of the episode. Spyfall, that's it. Part 1 and 2. We get introduced to the Master again. Bonkers as ever. And echoing some sentiments of, oh, Doctor, do you remember about me dropping you from the telegraph tower? Causing the regeneration. Ah, yes. And then, yes, I remember. Oh, Kablam, I think from Series 11. There's many episodes. Then we got The Fugitive of the Judoon. That was a good episode, where we got to find the fugitive Doctor. The Vio Diladati with the Cybermen. The one before The Timeless Children, that Cyberman was story was good. I've got to say, some good episodes, some not so good, but I just don't rip things apart. I watch them. Again, I'll try to show some photos here while I'm talking. As I said. The Timeless Children, I mean, yeah, I'm an 80s Doctor Who fan, so sort of, it was a bit mind-boggling and, yeah, a bit more mystery to the Doctor. Did it bother me? No. I was a bit miffed about it, but what can I say? Then we got the specials, or Christmas special. Then we got the Flux. Some stories in that were good, some not so. The Sontaran story was good. The one, the Halloween episode was good, that introduced Dan. When we started to get to know a bit more about the Division and the Fugitive Doctor, the Weeping Angels one was good. The last one, oh, sorry about that. The last one, not so much, but it was fine. We didn't get a resolution. Then we got the Daleks episode. Got to say, the 3 Dalek episodes I enjoyed. Especially the creation of the new Dalek. And they used the voice of the old Daleks. That was brilliant. Sort of the one with the Silurians was okay. I mean, what can I really say about that? Don't know. But I really enjoyed the power of the Doctor. To me, it was a good way out for the 13th Doctor. Yeah, you got the 10th Doctor. You got the 14th Doctor, starting number 10 at the end. But I will say this, I did not watch it for the wrong reasons. I know about Saxton 07, that's what you said, but I disagree. I watched it and enjoyed it. And for a classic Who fan, finally, after years, we finally got to see the classic Doctors. It's a pity about 2 and 3, but what can you do? And 4 weren't there, but for whatever reasons. And the companions at the end, that was good, you know, to see them. In a support group where they can't talk to other people, but talk to other people that have followed the Doctor and their versions of the Doctor. And Ace and Tegan getting to see their respective Doctors and tie up the loose ends of what happened. Tegan finally accepting, yeah, what happened with the Doctor when she left, and then Ace falling out with the 7th Doctor, and then finally being able to let that go. But their stories carried on, you know, they just seemed to slot back into how they were in the 80s, and that was good. And I was crying when I saw them, when the Doctor went, you know, through the regeneration process, when the Master had stole the Doctor's body. I've got to say, good plan. I mean, yeah, you probably didn't need the Cybermen and the Daleks, but it's her last story, and to go out with a bang, why not do it? And taking little hints from Journey's End, my nose really hurts. I've got to say, it was a fun ride, and I enjoyed the story. Many people might not, but I enjoyed the story. I really liked it. What more can I say? Jodie's era came to an end, and how fitting that she went out with a smile. You know, it was uplifting, upbeat. It wasn't this I don't want to go sort of rubbish. You know, in my opinion, that was the Doctor saying that because he knew his next incarnation was the final one, which was the Doctor's 13th life. But that's my thoughts and feelings on Jodie Whittaker's errors. It had some highs and some lows, ups and downs. But all in all, I thoroughly enjoyed it. What can I say? I enjoyed her era, same as other Doctors. Me, I'll always be the classic Who, you know. I don't mind watching new Who. It doesn't feel the same for me as classic, but I enjoy the stories and enjoy the Doctors. I do not watch what they do before they become the Doctor. I want a blank slate, so I get to know this version of the Doctor. Yep, and we know what's going to happen in 60th and the 15th Doctor shoot together. But again, I really thoroughly enjoyed this era of Doctor Who. Some might not. There's ups, downs, there's problems in the script, and some things don't make sense. But to me, that's the whole point of Doctor Who. It doesn't make sense. It's wacky, it's weird, it's wonderful. It doesn't have to make sense. It can make utter rubbish. As long as you listen to what the Doctor says, you understand what's going off. I've watched enough of Doctor Who Classic to now understand when the Doctor's going off the rails or the Doctor knows what's going on. The plot might not make sense and what's going off might not make sense. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed it. I don't care what anybody else says. I thoroughly enjoyed her era. Some things I didn't agree with and I can pick apart things, but I'm not going to do that. I'm an upbeat person. To me, it is Doctor Who at its best and at its worst. It took me a while to get into any of the new Who Doctors. Eccleston I'd only just got used to. Tennant, the love story with Rose, too much. And with Martha and pining after the Doctor, that just does not work for me. Whether it be male or female companions. You know, the Doctor needs to separate themselves. They are like a father figure or a brother or whatnot. Not your lover. And it's sad that, you know, how the Doctor had to let go of Yaz, but she didn't want to put her through the process of having to cope with a new Doctor. So again, I like this era. And that's all I've got to say. Highs and lows and whatever else happened, I go back to it now and then, same as I do in New Who. Classic Who, back in the flesh. So, goodbye 13. I enjoyed your Doctor, you were more uplifting, more upbeat, and you saw the universe with wonder. That's all I'm going to remember. This incarnation saw the universe with enthusiastic wonder. Yep, goodbye 13, and thank you for the memories. Anyway guys, I'll catch you later, bye.